was really successful and they really enjoyed it and it had lasting change. And this is why it's really important to engage our subconscious mind. And that's why often counselling just on its own can fail. And I'm trained in counselling, I'm trained in addiction coaching, I'm trained in coaching, I'm trained in psychology, and I love using them all. And counselling is amazing. However, if counselling is the only option, what it does is it focuses on the past and you get to clear out and you get to express your emotions, which is helpful because obviously we're dealing with emotional eating. However, for a lot of people, it's not enough to make a huge behavioural change. And the sad thing is many anorexic, bulimic, compulsive eaters out there go and get help and then it doesn't work and then they feel their case is hopeless and they are a hopeless case, and that's so sad. It really, really is so sad because it's not true at all. It's just like the method is not helping and there needs to be a better way to help people with this. And that's the people that actually get help. Apparently, according to the statistics, 80 to 90% of people that overeat or undereat don't actually ever seek any support, which is a real shame. To live your life the way that I lived my life for so long, I know it wasn't great. It wasn't great to be thinking about food all the time, to be having food anxiety about going out and eating with other people, to be having guilt after eating something, to be being sick, to be constantly eating where you're just wasting hours of time, to put my body through the quantity I was eating, to put my body through the amount I was eating just before I slept. So that's why, to have peace, it's great to use both the conscious and the subconscious mind, because using hypnosis and these meditations, you can clear the emotional triggers, you can break free from habits, you can let go of the cravings, and you can beat the battle. You can beat that mental battle. Have you ever woken up in the morning and thought, I'm never going to eat that again. I'm never going to buy that food again. I'm never going to make that food again. I'm never going to be sick again. Only to find yourself doing it again soon after. This was an awful cycle that I was trapped in until I learned how to become free. So learning how to retrain the subconscious mind is really, really important. In fact, it was mind-blowing, really. Not just for me, but for others too. I was getting, and I still continue to get, incredible feedback and results from the people who get my audios. They want to get my meditations. The people that buy them, they find them having such a huge impact in their life. Maybe you have consciously changed how you view food and weight in the past. Maybe you've lost or gained weight in the past and been successful, only to find that you're back where you started. And that's because in order for change to last, we need to make changes at this deeper level. We need to retrain the way we deal with our emotions if we want peace, and to be at a weight that is healthy for our bodies. And all of this can be done using subconscious mind. The holistic changing of any condition involves both internal and external powers. Do you agree? The internal, in this case, is the subconscious, and the external is the conscious and the food plans and things like that. And when it comes to overeating, yo-yo dieting, food restriction, it's no different. I'm going to give you an example now from a lady that I was working with. Sarah in London started comfort eating more and more when she went through a breakup and a busy period in her work. And instead of treating herself to a takeaway or cheat food, as she called it, only on the weekend, as she originally planned, it became a weekday ritual. She became so obsessed with that food that she'd plan what food she was going to order and when it would arrive home in advance. She'd be thinking about it in the morning when she woke up. Right, tonight I'm going to order this, this and this. And sometimes she'd even plan it on the weekend, what she was going to order every night that week. She'd always order enough for 2 days in the hope that she would save half for the next day. But unfortunately, it never happened. Every day she would say to herself, I'm not going to order in again. I'm going to have salads, I'm going to go home, I'm going to go to the supermarket, and then I'm going to make a really healthy fish salad, or I'm going to make a really healthy vegetable curry. But until she spoke to me, that day never came. Food had become her company. She chose to eat over seeing friends and going on dates. It became a vicious cycle as far as her love life was concerned, because after putting on more and more weight, she didn't feel good enough to date. So she just stayed in more. And staying in more meant more eating. Poor Peace program, the program that I run, she said saved her life. Now, I was amazed that she said that. But she said, no, Nicola, it really did, because for years I was having no life. I was literally going home and eating. And I'd look forward to going home and eating alone. And I wanted to meet a man, but I didn't feel I could meet a man until I lost weight. And yet I couldn't break this cycle. And she found that with the hypnosis tracks that it changed everything. It gave her confidence. It gave her a boost. When she felt the urge to binge, she would just go and lie down and listen to the 20-minute track. She found it calming and soothing, and she was able to use that instead of acting out with food. When she had emotional triggers, she listened to the meditation. And she did that for about a month, and then she found that she didn't need to listen to it anymore. That she had broken the cycle, broken the association. The subconscious mind had learned that she didn't need the food to feel good. I'm delighted now. She's actually engaged and she has a wonderful love life, so it's great. So I hope that this is making sense to you now, that the key to changing your eating patterns is to also look at your subconscious mind. If you're really wanting to experience the power of the subconscious mind and you really want to get into changing your life quickly, then you might want to check out my audio program. My audio program has 8 hypnotherapy guided meditation tracks on all areas of life, from releasing anger, releasing stress and worry, having healthy and happy relationships, whether you're single or married, increasing motivation to stay on track, emotional freedom from eating habits, and changing limiting beliefs. All of this and a whole lot more, and it's all under $100. If you'd like to find out more, then I'm going to be putting the link along with this episode. So from my heart to yours, have an awesome week ahead. Can't wait for you to join me in the next episode.
Thank you for listening to Emotional Eating with Nicola-Beer. If you would like to find out more about her new system, aimed at getting beneath the issue of weight gain and harmful food control to eradicate the root cause of over and under eating, then you can visit her website at www.nicola-beer.com. There you'll find more free resources on how to become free and live a life you love. She also invites you to connect with her on social media. All her social media links can be found on nicola-beer.com also. Wishing you an amazing day ahead.